21 things that I learned before I turned 21, and I think every girl should know. So let's get started. Number one is the spotlight effect or limelight effect. I forgot, but the concept is that we all think everybody is gonna notice us, judge us. We basically assume people are going to judge us lot more than they actually do, because everybody thinks we are the center of attraction, but actually that's not the case, because all of us are busy about thinking that thing about ourselves that people barely care about what others are actually doing, and you are the other person in their life. So if you have ever stopped posting something because you thought they would think of you as cringe, or if you ever did not start something you want to, be it a business or a career or something creative, because somebody is gonna judge, sorry buddy, nobody really cares that much. So just do it. Confidence comes after action, not before. So we all think that, okay, I need to be prepared to start this, I need to be confident in order to get somewhere. But the truth is, confidence is not a requirement, it's a result of doing something. You keep doing something consistently and you are going to progress about that particular thing with through time, right? So you don't start confident, or maybe you do, that's also because you were doing something in the past. So just start and the confidence will come. Healthy hair is always going to look more expensive than trendy hair. Well, I see a lot of us, like, I mean, a lot of us girls trying to get this cut, that cut, or do this kind of coloring, that bleach, everything, and at the end, it's only going to ruin your hair. So just all those treatments, maybe a few are actually legit, but a lot of them are only going to ruin your hair in the longer run. So think about the bigger picture and try to just have healthy hair. That is going to always look more like amazing compared to hair whatever is trending right now. So yeah, learn to say no without writing a paragraph. Like, just say no. You don't want to go somewhere, say no, I can't make it. That's it. You don't have to give a huge ass explanation to everybody whenever you don't feel like something, or whenever you have something else that you need to prioritize compared to this particular thing you want to say no to. Just say no and move on. You don't have to feel guilty about it or give an explanation or owe something to every single person. Sometimes yes you might, then you need to explain it, but not every single time. Okay, so there's this concept called paying yourself first. So save first and then spend. So I did this mistake and I still sometimes do it, and it's like I learned it the hard way. So spend money on yourself first. I mean, by that I mean send money to yourself first and then spend it. So saving, investing comes over spending. Don't wait. Don't do this thing like you're saving what is the remaining amount, okay? Save first and then the remaining you can, think about spending. A signature perfume is worth more than 20-30 random body mist. Well, I mean, we can still try different things to figure out what we actually like, but I feel like people are going to be more impressionable and remember you when you have that particular recurring signature perfume than a lot of random body mist that are gonna just fade. Good posture and body language is going to change how people are going to perceive you. So be mindful of how you are using your hands, legs, how you're sitting, what your posture looks like. So fix it first. Learn to be alone without having to feel lonely. Like, girl, you are the main character of your life, and you need to love yourself first before you start chasing, or first of all don't chase, but before you start looking for someone. Like, just enjoy your own company. Even if you have somebody, go out alone, do things you love doing by yourself, go shop yourself something, go cook by yourself for yourself, and go to the movies, watch what you like, do what you like all by yourself, and be happy about it without having to feel lonely. Sleep is one of the best beauty treatments. I mean, you could invest a lot of things internally, sorry, externally, like skincare, makeup, blah, but sleep, nutrition, these two are top notch when it comes to your looks. So prioritize that first. Learn one skill that can make you money. Of course, we are all gonna go for degrees, right? You probably are studying or have studied something that is there, but apart from your degree, you I feel like you must be able to have at least a few skills, at least one skill that can actually make you money. These days, a lot of people do content creation, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Go for something else like public speaking, editing, I don't know, marketing, anything that you think will help you make money. Comparison steals your happiness, girls. So, or guys, whatever. So, whoever, sorry. So, we see all the best parts, all the good stuff and highlight stuff of other people's lives, but we don't see all the sad part because they don't choose to show it, right? So comparing yourself with somebody online is only going to steal your happiness. So don't do that. Take inspiration, do stuff in your own life that can be inculcated, but don't compare. Like, get inspiration but don't compare. Being kind doesn't mean being available all the time. I learned it in the hardest way possible. Like, guys, you can be compassionate, you can be kind to people, but that doesn't mean you have to do things you don't want to do. You don't owe anybody anything, okay? And you don't have to be available to people all the time just because you want to be kind. That's not kindness. Is being nice to yourself first and then to others. Your phone shouldn't be the first thing you see in the morning. The first few minutes of your day are really important in shaping how the entire day will go like. So the first thing if you're doing is consuming other people's life or consuming content, you are starting your day with distraction, but we want to start it with intention, right? So don't do that. Try to read different books or listen to different podcasts that are out of your comfort zone. Let's say you're somebody who is into only finance, try different stuff. Try, I don't know, like just try to explore. You never know if you're going to like something if you just assume you wouldn't and not try it at all. So explore in order to find more stuff you would like. Be Put yourself out of your comfort zone as much as you can in your 20s, and yeah, or in your teens, whatever. But I thought I belonged in a box. I put myself in a box in a lot of times in my life. I thought I only wanted to do this. I really wanted to only do this. But when I started exploring other stuff, I realized there's so much more to life. There's so much more I actually enjoy and love doing. So you need to put yourself out there, try different things, get out of your comfort zone. Only then will you know that there's more to it. Take more pictures and videos with your family, friends. One day you're gonna miss them. One day you're gonna be like, no, that moment that day was so beautiful. But then now I just have this simple picture, Instagram perfect picture. But there are these subtle, candid moments that also need to be captured because they are going to mean the whole world to you at some point. So do that. Quality is always going to matter a lot than quantity, whether it's friends, skincare products, makeup, clothing, jewelry, anything, whatever has more quality and is going to add value to you in the longer run, is definitely going to matter a lot more than stuff or things or people, that mainly stuff that you can't even barely use. Looking put together is mostly about being groomed. For example, having clean nails, good hair, you know neat ironed clothes or nice shoes. All of this is going to make you look put together than doing a lot of makeup, skincare. I mean, sorry, not skincare, doing a lot of makeup. Like, I mean, it can make us look put together, but overall, we are not going to have makeup on us 24/7, right? What is going to make us look put together is how clean and neat we look. So, it's all the small daily habits that are going to help us look good in the longer run. Learn to enjoy your own company. Guys and girls, the only relationship that we will have lifelong is our own. So make sure you're having a really good one with yourself, be it with your thoughts, or learn to enjoy sitting with yourself alone, with your thoughts, with your hobbies. And that's the only thing that is going to matter in the longer run. If you constantly do negative self-talk, hate yourself, you're going to have a miserable life, and we don't want that. So be kind to yourself first and learn to love yourself and enjoy your own company while constantly working on yourself, of course. Your personal brand starts way before social media, whether it be in school, college, work, or even with people outside of any of these. they are going to have some sort of perception of yours, and it's in your control what kind of a perception they could have. So that is your personal brand. It's not just what you look like on Instagram. Start before ready. The thing is, you will never be 100% ready. There can always be improvisation, that you feel like I need to do this, I need to get there, I need to do that before starting this. But the truth is, you will never feel that 100% ready. So good things happen when you start, when you are still probably imperfect. So don't let opportunities go. You got an opportunity, you feel unprepared, just take it. And your 20s are not a race. Well, I know I'm just still 21, and your teens are just also not a race. Somebody, found love in school, somebody found it in college, somebody still do not have their first girlfriend, boyfriend, or partner even at work, or somebody might build a business at 18, somebody might not until 45, somebody might be a billionaire at 2023, but somebody might not be. So let's not try to match somebody else's timeline or schedule and just focus on our own. And yeah, I'd like to add that these are my personal lessons and not any universal ones. So this is very personal to me, and I'm just sharing the things that I felt I can share. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. If you would like to watch me more of my videos, do comment what you would like to check out next, and I will definitely come up with that. And yeah, thanks again. Do subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.